So I keep getting questions about how I train chess and how I've progressed because over the last 90 days, I have gained about 250 elo. I peaked at 1750. I used to be 1500 when I started my road to 2000 series. I was 1300. So I'm making very good progress. And I have a very simple answer for you. Stop sucking at chess. No. But for real, you need to when you're playing rapid games, you need to analyze what your opponent's threats are. You need to ask yourself if you are blundering anything directly, because hanging pieces in one move is just unacceptable. And I've done it before and I still do it. It's going to happen, but you need to minimize it as much as possible. I forgot to add this in when I originally filmed this, but I wanted to mention that you should limit yourself. Don't go full tilt. If you start to tilt, stop playing. For the love of God, don't lose 10 games in a row to win one. Now, a common rule that I do break myself sometimes is after 2 losses, cut it off for the day. Now, secondly, I do puzzles every single day, except on this chart that exposes me because I missed one day. And one day I did 3 minutes of puzzles. I'm a college student. Cut me some slack. But some days I do 1,000 hours. Wow. Some days I do an hour. Some days I do 30 minutes. Some days I do 10 minutes. Like, it all varies. But I've done, 5,500 rated puzzles over the last, I don't know how long, but puzzles are super important. So don't neglect them. Third, how do I study openings? Well, get yourself Chessable. There's so many different courses on here. You can buy them. There's free courses. You can make your own. I have my own Vienna lines, my own Caro-Kann lines, and I just recently, I haven't started it yet because, I need to. I'm lazy. But the end games, because that is a huge flaw in my game plan. I need to get better at end games. So I'm going to start learning basic end games. And really, that's just about all that I do for myself other than playing rapid games. And of course, I do have a coach who I analyze my games with. So I have a 2200 rated chess coach who looks at my games and will go through them with me and point out where I should be thinking differently, where I should be, what different ideas that I could potentially be looking for. And it's kind of funny. I've gained 231 rating over the last 90 days, but I've actually lost 4 more games. So another little tip that you could possibly do is when you go in here and you play custom, I have it so that I don't play anyone below 50 elo, so that I don't play, some 1500 and then I lose 12 points. The max amount of points that I lose is 8 or sometimes 9. But my point is, I don't give myself the opportunity to lose a lot of points, and I take on the big challenges. If there's 1900s who will play with me, I'll give them a fight. And sometimes I win and I get like 12 elo for it. And if I lose, I only lose 3 or 4. So definitely give this a try. And other than that, just pay more attention. Play the 15-10 with the increment rather than the 10-minute, so that you can have that extra time to, look over the moves, make sure that your calculation is correct, or analyze what their threats are every single move until you've built it in. And you'll continuously get better. You will. I hope that answers anybody's questions who was wondering about what my chess training is. Thanks for watching.